Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Please don't forget all of the military men and women of this country who have sacrificed their lives, their families' lives, to give us freedom in this country. Hello, hello. Craig, you were first. I sent you a message back. If you want to come on, Craig, please let me know. I thought you would be at church, so I didn't even reach out to you today. I apologize. Hey, Cindy, how are you? In car, just walked out of Walmart, about to go pick up lunch. Ooh, cha-ching, right at the right time. How are sales, everybody? How are things at home? It's been very stressful today with my dogs, and so I need to get working. I am getting and prepared to go out of town tomorrow and Tuesday, so I've really got to make sure I've got enough drafts and photographs taken to cover me for the next few days, and so that's what I'm doing today. But I wanted to talk about a few things that have been going on in my store. Um, It all started a few days ago when a woman bought a LuLaRoe dress from me and she paid for it. And the shipping is $6.99 first class. And then she messaged me and she said, "Hey, if I buy something else, can I get a combined shipping discount?" And I said, "Sure." And she made me an offer on another LuLaRoe dress and I accepted, and then she didn't pay for it. I sent her an invoice for $3.50 off, and I said, these two are going to go together, priority. Please pay as soon as you can. So the next day, I have 2-day handling. So the next day, I wanted to ship that first LuLaRoe dress because I have 2-day handling in case I have a substitute mail carrier and for some reason my items do not get scanned. So the next day rolls around. She still hasn't paid for the second dress. So I went ahead and let it go. I didn't ship the first dress. So I messaged her all day long that day saying, "Hey, I need you to pay. If these two are going to go together, priority, you've got to pay for the invoice today." Well, she didn't respond to any of my messages, any of my invoices. So the next day I needed to ship that first dress, right? Because I am just all my numbers are top 100% uploaded on time. I don't, my feedback's 100%. I don't want to start messing with that number. I know some people probably would have held the dress for another 96 hours waiting for the second dress to be paid for. I'm just not like that. I want to ship it. So the day I shipped it, and it was sitting out on the porch, she starts writing me all these messages saying, "I don't understand why you're in such a hurry to ship this first dress," which I had explained in the invoices and the messages the day before. And she's like, "I don't need these dresses right away. I don't understand why you can't wait for payment." And I'm like, so, I wrote her this. I spent a lot of time with her. I said, "Look," I said, "eBay expects me to ship this first dress in 48 hours. And if I don't, I get a ding on my account, and I don't want a ding on my account. And I sent you messages and invoices all day yesterday explaining this to you. If you want to cancel the order, please, please let me cancel the order." And she wouldn't write back and she wouldn't write back. And so I thought, what can I do to keep this from being a negative feedback, for one thing? And uh, what can I do? So what I ended up doing was eating the 350, and I wrote her back and I said, "Look," I said, we're gonna cover the cost, but they're not shipping together and they're not going priority." So I ate the 350 to try to make her happy. So then, and I thought at first maybe both dresses separately would have shipped for the 6.99, but they didn't. They were it was going all the way up north. So I lost, maybe $2, $3 in the shipping. But I got to thinking about it and I thought, this combined shipping problem has been a real problem with me. And 5 sales today. Woohoo! And the combined shipping has been a real problem for me because people don't understand it. They don't, the new people don't trust me that I will send the refund when I ship. The repeat buyers trust me, but it's very confusing. So I decided to do business policies again, which we've talked about that before. Every time I try business policies in my store, um, sorry guys, I can't answer that right now. Every time I try business policies in my store, something screws up. But I talked to Scott Bearded Picker the other day, and he told me to go ahead and go for it. So I set my business policies up. So I'm going to show you on the screen what I did. And it is causing some problems, but I know there's a fix for it. I just haven't done it yet. So I'm going to share my screen and show you what's happening. And if you don't follow Noelle Farm Girl Scavenger, she did a really good live stream the other day on business policies and how hers got screwed up. Mine aren't screwed up as much as hers, thank God. Sorry, Noelle, but let me see if I can make this big. Okay, so basically, my free shipping returns is there. My managed payments is there. But then you've got a duplicate management payments, and I have to go in and change those and get rid of this one. Okay, so what I did was I said anything first class combined shipping, if you buy additional items, it's $3.50 to ship. Anything that's priority, it's $8.99 combined shipping, $3.50 to ship. And then I do have some items down here that weigh a lot more. I have a $9.99 and an $11.99. Okay, but what I want you to look at is now I've got another one down here that's first class $6.99 that doesn't have combined. There's only one item. All right. And the reason that's happening is in my drafts, I have, the things that I drafted last week, I drafted them before I set up these business policies. And so that choice was not there, and it's automatically defaulting to a new policy. So what I have to do is I have to go in and I have to take that off and put it on first class. It's a real pain in the butt, but so that one's done. So when I go back now to my business policies, and I don't know, sometimes it takes a little while, but we're just going to go back and see if it's caught it or not. Yeah, it's still there, but it will eventually go off. And then once it goes off and that says 0, I can delete it. So basically what I have to do is, and I do this every month anyway, is I go through my templates, I change the dates, I change the category. And so I will add these business policies, and then I will go down and delete these. But like these two right here, they have nothing in them. And these duplicates are driving me crazy, guys. If you have business policies, let me know if you get duplicates and how you take care of it. This is why I don't like business policies, but it's the only thing I could do because, when I combine shipping, and I had a sale yesterday where somebody bought 2 items. The second one went for $3.50 shipping. I didn't have to do anything. It was awesome. But it's just all this crap down here that I have to get cleared out. I don't like it. It makes me nervous. And especially like this managed payments. That should not be there. These should all be into this managed payments, right? I'm so sorry, guys. I have to keep that on because I have family members who are ill. So I really apologize for that going on. So anyway, I'm on business policies. But then I got to talking to Maggie, and she's like, well, Beth, if that business policy wouldn't have worked for that person because she'd already paid for one. And she's right. But it did at least make me stop and think, hey, maybe I need to do business policies again, give it a go again. And because I am getting so many bundle sales, and it's a pain in the butt to keep track of who's gotten their refund, who's been invoiced and didn't need a refund because I sent them an invoice. And hey, we got 6 people in here and only 2 people on the screen. So hey, if you're lurking, please make yourself known, and happy Memorial Day weekend. All right, so there was something else I was going to say about that, but I'm not really sure what it was, so I'm just going to get off of that. But anyway, that is, I got to quit stressing out about stuff like that. You know, and if $3.50 doesn't sound like a lot to you guys, but sometimes I have people that buy 5 pairs of jeans from me. All right. And so that adds up in the combined shipping. So I don't want to eat any more postage than I have to. Hey, Rita's here. I have a hangover. Uh-oh, just woke up. I guess you don't want to come on, huh? If you're working, you can come on without a screen. I had that problem Friday. We went out Thursday night, the night before I have to go to work, which was not good. So, and we both had a bug for the last couple of days. And I'm not going to work for very long. My wife should be home in a couple of hours, and we're planning to swim. We have 20% chance of thunderstorms, so we're hoping that um, that they miss us and we can swim. This would be like really the first time that we've swam this season, so we're really excited about it. And tomorrow, before I go out of town, I'm planning on spending some time out at the pool because I am just white as a sheet. Trying to get myself together. Was at graduation party last night. Oh yeah, so I bet there was a lot of drinking there. But that's okay. I'm just going to be in here working, and I'm going to check the chat in between. Uh-oh, did I just get out of StreamYard? Oh my God. Am I in? I'm still, okay. I minimize it. I'm petrified of getting out of StreamYard. I really am. So I guess what I did was I got rid of my eBay window. I'm having a lot of trouble with my yoga right now. It's super slow. I've gone into my task manager and tried to get rid of things. And right now I'm at 162.79. I have 12 items, well, 12 packages to ship. One of them is, okay, so yeah, I just sold a just my size women's pair of shorts for $24.13. So I have to take that off of Poshmark real quick. So, all right. So I have another product review coming out tomorrow. It's on the plug-in insect trap, and I'll let you know whether or not I liked it. And also, I did a card chat the other day on my marathon thrifting sale. I did go thrifting yesterday for a couple of hours. I got 60 items, and I didn't need a lot. So since I didn't get enough last week, I just went and got 60, and now I should be taking, because I'm going to Austin in a couple of next weekend, and I won't be able to thrift. So, hey, Adam, in your phone, Adam, you want to come on and work or just chat? Because I got to get to work in here. I'll send you the link if you do. So, anyway, I don't really know what else is going on other than these dogs are driving me absolutely up the freaking wall. They just really are. I don't know. They're so freaking spoiled, and they demand attention, you know, and they're old now, and they're both special needs, and so they just think, oh, mom's home, so I can just sit in her lap all day, you know, or I can be walking all day, or, you know, I can have TREATs all day, and they're just like toddlers. They really are. Okay, that's a little loud, so I'm going to try to turn that down.
Message from the dark side there is.
I don't know what's going on. I have a caregiver trying to get a hold of me. But as long as everything is okay, I'm going to leave it. So what are y'all doing for the weekend? Like I said, we're not really doing much. Since my wife can't travel. But thanks for doing some cleaning and straightening. Hoping to get eBay done later. Awesome. Yeah, Cindy, I haven't seen you in a while, Cindy, I don't think. Cindy, were you in on that Farm Girl Scavenger live stream the other night? Did I see you in the chat? I had to watch it last night. I listened to it while I was drafting. I've been spending a lot of time in my bed drafting because this chair is not helping me. I have adjustable bed. It goes up and down. The feet go up and down. And I go in there and I put it up, and then there's a vibrator thing, and I turn that on and I draft. And that's where I've been spending a lot of my time. That's where I've been doing a lot of my writing for my podcast. Oh, speaking of my podcast is getting closer. I'm real excited. I had somebody help me with it yesterday. I have 3 episodes recorded and 10 episodes written. So if you would like access to my OCD podcast, specifically if you want to send it to people that you know have OCD or think they have OCD, I would really appreciate that, because those are the kind of people that I'm really trying to get. I have TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. What's the other one? YouTube. And I will be getting a Facebook page soon as well. Just message me anywhere and I will send you all the links. I don't want to put it on this live stream because it has nothing to do with reselling. And I will give you all the links. You can, subscribe to any of those you like, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. And then you will, and I've been posting a little bit, and then you will actually see when the podcast goes live. Like, it's going to tell you coming in 5 days, and so you will be able to see when that happens. So once I became alive again, going to take pictures to list tonight after everyone leaves, having a barbecue today. Okay. Well, if you want to come in just with your voice, I'd appreciate it, Rita, because it's going to be kind of boring with me just sitting here working. I mean, I suppose I could put my screen on. And share my screen and you can watch me work. I mean, everybody that I've talked to today so far is doing something, which is totally, reasonable. I mean, it's the holiday weekend, but I've got to get this stuff. My poor wife, every night I've been going in there and taking clothes in there, and I said I wouldn't do that, but she fell the other day, so she hasn't really, she's fine with it. She's like, I just want to sit here and be still. I hope if I turn this fan on next on my desk, if y'all let me know if it gets to be too loud. I've turned the air conditioner down. I am just burning up. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I just cannot get cool. And when my wife comes home and sees how low I have the air set, she's gonna be so pissed off, because we try to keep the air up during the day, but and we had a cleaning lady in here last week, and I think she dusted the thermostat, and I think she must have hit something and made it like, a scheduled at a certain time, it turns the air up, and we can't figure out how to get it off. And so every once in a while, it'll get really hot in here, and Jan will go over there and she goes, man, it's set on 78 or 79. And I said, I didn't do that. And she said, well, I didn't do that. So obviously it's the thermostat and we just haven't taken the time to figure it out. So I don't know. My guy next door, he's my air conditioner man. If we can't figure it out, we'll just get him over here and he can deal with it. So bye. Hey, Lisa, I wish you'd come on and talk. I've never actually talked to you in person. I don't even know what your voice is. I wouldn't even know. What are you doing today, Lisa? We're going to swim, Lisa, after my wife gets home. I'm so excited. I'm not excited about, this is what I don't like about swimming. This is why my hair looks like this, because I was going to get up this morning and take a shower, and I thought, no, why would I do that? Then I'm going to have to take another shower when I get out of the pool. So this is what I don't like about swimming is you don't have to, but I do. After you're done, you have to have a towel to get out of the pool, and then you have to have a towel for your shower. Then you got to take a shower. Then you got all these towels. Then you have a wet bathing suit. Then you got to figure out we don't have a towel rack in our bathroom for some reason. We didn't put a towel rack in there. So you're stuck with 2 bathing suits that are wet, 4 towels that are wet. And then we each bought an extra bathing suit. And that's the part I don't I don't like every time you just want to go swim for an hour and it takes like 2 hours to clean and dry and all this stuff. So I don't know. Just hanging out. 79 is my normal thermostat setting in summer. I'm cheap. Yeah. Usually in the summer we have it set around 77. I would think during the day. And then at night we turn it down to 73 usually. And I'm still, that back bed. See, my wife, she sleeps in the front room because she has to have her spine in a certain position. And so it's cooler up in that room. And I'm in the back. And in these houses, in this whole neighborhood, anywhere in the back is always super hot. And I struggle. I have a tower next to the bed that's like pointed straight at me. And I'll come out there and go, is there any way I can turn the thermostat down one notch? And usually she says, okay, but it's cold up here. And I'm like, I can't take it. But I don't know. Um, we are trying to get a new recliner and then get that recliner put to the bedroom. So at least we're in the same room. Whenever it's in the middle of the night and she needs something, she has to call me because texting does no good because I won't hear it. And I can already tell this is going to be a challenge working by myself. Hey, Mother's Mustache is here. Close her air vent. Get one of those portable room air conditioner. Well, that's what I have in my bedroom back there. I have a portable air conditioner. It's a tower. And I have it pointed straight at me, Ansley, and it's still like I'm still burning up. Like you don't realize how hot I get at night, and I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. It feels like I'm going through menopause again or something. I don't wish that on anybody. Mm. Man, I found a lot of dresses. I got a lot of dresses to list. Ansley, what are y'all doing today and tomorrow? See, normally we have a big opening the pool party, but on Memorial Day. But because I have to go out of town tomorrow night, I didn't feel like I could deal with a party pack, all that kind of stuff. So we didn't do one, and I feel bad because it's usually a really fun event, but just gotta do what I gotta do. Being hot is miserable. See, I love being cold because I can just wrap up or, yeah, being hot to me is the worst. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about here. I am listing this dress. And when I come down here, it has this because this was drafted about a week ago. That's the old business policy. So I got to put that new business policy in there. See, that's what is causing this problem. But I don't know. I wish I could get somebody to figure out why this yoga is so freaking slow. Changing windows, it changes windows so slowly and doesn't have to be, I don't have to be on the internet. So I have 67 drafts right now, but I have about 12 or 15 that I need to put in there that are already written on the sheet. And so you can see most of them don't have pictures. That's what I'm working on today. I got to have 24 with pictures tomorrow after I let 12 go live tomorrow. And I don't know if y'all saw this, but um, now on my dresses, I think I've talked about this. Now on my dresses, I am including this shot right here. Lisa, I think I might have sent that to you because sometimes I have people that don't like the way I describe lengths of dresses because I'll say it's a midi and it's 52 inches long. And they'll say, well, that's not a midi, that's a maxi. Well, yeah, if it's a petite size, then it's a maxi. Then I put maxi. But if it's just a regular size, they're saying it's got to be 60 to 62 inches. So I include that now in my dress listings. And also, it's interesting, they have what they call a micro dress, which is 30 to 32 inches. I usually call those tunics, but it just kind of gives people an idea about how I describe my lengths of dresses. Okay. And I don't know. It was just a thought because I had a couple of people. Well, I only had one return that said, this isn't a maxi, this is a midi, or this is a midi, not a maxi, whatever. And I was like, that would have been helpful to have. Um, is there any way I can do this like side by side? Oh, I don't want it that way. Yeah. Ansel, what you up to? Did she tell me already? Depends on how tall you are. Yeah. So if it's a small petite and it's 50 to 52 inches long, I call it a maxi. And it's the same with cropped. If it's 27 inches long, but it's a petite size, that to me is not cropped. That is almost like regular length, and so I don't know. I never did find a top to wear to Wicked. The other day, I found a Slinky brand tunic, green sequence, and that's really what I was looking for to wear to Wicked was green sequence. But it was an extra large, and sometimes I can fit in extra larges, but sometimes I can't. So I hit watch, and of course, a little while later, she sent me an offer, and so I came home and I measured myself and I don't think it's going to fit, so I declined the offer. But y'all got to understand that measurements. Y'all know that when we did my pick my wardrobe shows, you guys would pick tops and pants for me, and they were my size. But when I tried them on, they didn't look right. So that's why these customers, they're not satisfied, and it's not you, it's not them, it's just it didn't look the way they were expecting. And so that's why they're returning it. I mean, they didn't buy it so that it wouldn't get returned, right? They bought it because they were hoping it would fit. So I don't know. I can't ever remember what date it is. Whenever I'm doing this, I can't remember what date it is. Not much, Beth. I'm cleaning some old dinnerware, but should list these bras. Yeah, does anyone have ever sell Victoria's Secret bras? It looks like there's a following for one that they do not make anymore. Well, I used to sell Victoria's Secret's bras years ago, and I don't anymore because I don't source them. But yeah, they sold okay. Right now, I mainly sell like their hoodies and some of their. They have tunics out there. Um, but the pink brand is sometimes counterfeited. So I try to stay away from the pink line as much as I can because otherwise I got to talk to Crystal and she has to verify it that it's legit. Uh-oh, having a problem here. That's not good. I don't know what the problem was. Okay, well, guys, let's start out with some juju. I think that would be a good idea because I think everybody needs to get some sales. Let me play my old juju roll. Elbow cough. What does that mean? Why are you elbow coughing? Is it over something that I said? I don't know. I gotta get out of this somehow. All right, what's the style of this dress? I have no clue. I'm gonna call it a shirt dress. Why did it not put the sizes in yesterday? My Terapeak wasn't working the other day either, and that was a bummer. So I couldn't do comps for a while, like a whole day. But it's okay. All right. The tag on this is 99, so this is why I see that funny face right there. Yeah, get rid of it. A funny face right there. I make that because that means like when I load pictures and then I want to load some more pictures later, that's my marker that tells me, hey, anything from my funny face down needs to be loaded in the computer. Isn't that dumb? I don't know. Anything that will help me from making a mistake, I'm for it. Dancing. I thought it was dancing, that emoji. Oh, I thought it was a dance emoji. Oh. Yeah, it says elbow cough on it. That's funny. I was like, what did I say to deserve an elbow cough? Uh, and I just thought I would check in on you guys because you won't see me. I was going to do a shipping live stream tonight because I have to ship as much as possible tonight, but I just thought, no, I'm just going to try to hang out for a little while. Oh, our caregiver was driving home the other day, and um, she was up here on the corner, and her car exploded. Um, I mean, she said exploded. It caught on fire. And she called over here. I don't know what she thought we could do about it. I guess she was just upset. She called over here and she said my car exploded, and I was like, good Lord. So there's always someone else in this world who has more problems than you. So I'm trying to be grateful for that. Yeah, I mean, she's just sitting at the stoplight and her car caught on fire, and I mean, we could hear the sirens and everything, but we didn't know it was her. How you feeling, Rita? What do you do for those hangovers? I guess really the best thing to do is just drink lots of water, right? If I know I'm going to be drinking a lot, I usually take some kind of ibuprofen or something before I start drinking. The other night I drank a lot of water while I was drinking, and I think that helped a lot. And I didn't drink as much as I have in the past, so it wasn't bad. Last time we went out, oh God, I don't know. Now, this is a really cute dress by Catherine's. It's a 2X. Let me put me bigger. So I love this. Very stretchy polyester spandex. Isn't that pretty? I found 2 Catherine's dresses that day, which is very, very unusual for me. Pedialyte. Hey, Mike, you're lurking. Yeah, I can't make myself drink Pedialyte. Best thing to do is drink more. No, what does everybody like to drink? Right now, my favorite, my friend turned me on to Woodford, and so I've been drinking Woodford and Diet Coke. Normally, I am a Evan Williams or Jack Daniels and Diet Coke person, unless we go out to Mexican food. In that case, of course, it's a margarita, right? Half mango, half strawberry, or just depends on which place we go to. But I just need to tell my wife we haven't been out to eat Mexican in a long time. Shoot. Tomorrow she's getting barbecue ribs for us, and then that way when I come home on Tuesday, we'll have like leftovers, and I won't have to worry about cooking. So that was nice. And I made tacos last night. We have plenty left over for tonight. I just use whole wheat tortillas for me and low carb tortillas for her, and that's what we eat. Trying to stay on low carb, but it's hard. We cheat a lot. A lot. Okay, when it's 44 inches long, I say that the dress is knee length. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I put in the item specifics, that it's knee length. I don't know. And this is hard in doing this live. Angels, I think you've told me about that before, Lisa. I need to try that. The older that you get, the worse the hangovers get. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Was a college graduation, had to show them I was up to it. Today I admit I'm old. Hair of the dog. Yeah. Angels envy bourbon. Okay, I will try that. I get in trouble when I drink bourbon or whiskey, so I try not to do that too often. I do too. I do too. I usually seem to pick an argument when we get home. So usually what I do is I just go straight to bed. It's easier. My current favorite is beer. Banquet beer. I don't drink beer, so I like ale, but I don't drink beer. Lynchart Picker had a little bit of Modelo, now drinking water. Never had a Modelo. What is that? What is Modelo, guys? What is that? Y'all are telling me about all these new things, and I just want to stick with what I'm on. So, every year for Christmas, I buy my boss a $100 bottle of scotch. And That's what he gets from me. But Janya always tries to find something new, something that you can't find anywhere else, and he loves that. He's always going around showing everybody his bottle of scotch. And his birthday's this week. I'm gonna have to get him something. Uh-oh. Totally forgot about that. You didn't get me anything on my birthday. Oh yeah, Mexican beer. No, I kind of thought you were gonna say that. No. Only time I'll drink a beer is like if I'm out mowing, if I would be mowing the lawn and it was super hot, I would get a cold beer, but I could only drink like a third of it. And that was it. I But ale, surprisingly, I can drink a whole bottle of ale. I don't know what it is different about ale, but beer is just not my thing. Don't care for scotch. I don't either. Mm-mm. I've never been one to drink my entire life, but now I enjoy very cold beer when it's hot weather. Yep, that's the only time I can. That's the only time I can stomach it. Ansley, remind me again where you live, and I can't remember. I'm so bad at this remembering thing anymore. I took 300 photos this morning, and it was painful because my dogs just would not leave me alone. Oregon, okay, Oregon. I wanted to move to Oregon years ago, but thought about it. 300 photos, holy moly, that's a lot. Well, it was about 35 items. No, it would have been maybe maybe 40 items. I was doing them in batches of 30, but now I found myself doing more like 40. I hang them up on the rack, and I have another probably 30 ready to hang up and photograph again, but I'm not doing that today. I mean, I'm really trying to keep on top of it. I've got, you hear me talk about my stations. I've got all my stations have stuff ready to go. Um, but I'm really trying to keep on top. I'm just trying to get ready for when I go out of town in September. I would really like to have a system going. Um, Anybody going to do the Poshmark promoted listings? Let me know. Common tags. Courtney just put out a video about that, and she's all for it. She thinks it's great. Um, I don't, but she thinks it's a good idea. I don't know. You know what? I don't have enough on this dress. What was I thinking? Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. If y'all haven't seen my last car chat, I had kicked around the idea of, now I'm not going to get any work done talking about this, but that's okay. I don't have to be on here forever. in my car chat, I was talking about that I had thought about putting my auto accept back on eBay because the bring noise that Anissa calls the magical wand noise has been driving me up the freaking wall. And then I thought, why don't I put my auto accept on half price of what it's listed for? So I should tell you to go back and watch the video, but you're probably not going to do it. So, and my reasoning was that most people offer me much more than half price. So it's not like I'm going to have 300 sales half price. But I did it. I changed everything to auto accept half price. And my sales are fine. Like people offer me more than that. And only time I know that's going to bite me in the butt is if, but this is just like one or two people. They're going to figure out, hey, she accepts half price offers, you know? Um, and there are people who experiment on that that'll lowball you just to see if you'll go for it. But I'm still making money. I'm moving the inventory. There are a few items that I didn't do it on that there's no way I would take half price for. And I talked about one of those items in the car chat. But I did it. And when I finished the car chat, I was still debating it. So I'll let you know I did do it. And I haven't seen any. I'm still getting great offers. So anyway, now if I had a other kind of store, I probably wouldn't do that. But because of the kind of store I have, yeah. Oh, you forgot to hit the thumbs? Okay, well hit it. Trying to get my picture air ready for clothing. Well, are you going to do mannequin or flat lay or both, Craig? Because I really suggest to you what I didn't do, what I need to do. And some of you have been trying to hold me accountable. I still haven't done it. Go down to Lowe's and get me a flat lay board that I don't have to edit and photo fuse anything with. I still haven't done it. I'm terrible. But this week, my excuse is my back seat is full of inventory. I have 2.5 weeks full of inventory. And my wife was telling my mother-in-law last night too. She's like, Beth is really going to be in trouble one day because somebody's going to break her window at night and get into her car. And I'm like, well, I don't have a place to store all this stuff. Where if I bring it in from my car, where am I going to put it? I said I told you I wouldn't put my inventory in the house, and so it's got to stay in my car. And I don't know. I can't even think. What's half of 16? I can't even do math right now. My brain is so. I really need a nap. I could not sleep last night. God, it was just. I was up till like 3 o'clock just trying to go to sleep. Okay, so you're gonna all do all flat lays. Okay, so you got a fleece throw to lay on light gray. Well, that would definitely be cheaper for me than what I was thinking because I could still use my same board. Everybody, the big butt alert here. I was going to get a bullhorn for when I stand up, but I'm going to try not to turn around. I still have my pajama pants on. Okay, so here's my issue. I used to have a black one, and I don't know what happened to it. So I use this, right? It's like a project board. So whenever I lay something down on it, these creases show, which drives me nuts. So therefore, I photo fuse the long distance shots, of the jeans. But if I have a pair of white pants, which I did today, I used to put them on a blackboard, and I don't know what happened to the freaking blackboard. I would put them on a blackboard and black them out on photo fuse. Now I can't find the blackboard, so now that you can see the creases. And did you say you're doing gray? Because gray is really the best. Gray is the best. Um, because if you do have those light items, they do show up. My problem is I am so controlling about my store looking different, and it's going to kill me to go to something gray. But I'm going to have to say, you said gray, right? Let me go back up here. Yeah, light gray. That's the best. I have some men's blazers, so I need a mannequin to do those right. Are you asking me a question like right or do those right? I mean, some people will put flat lay blazers, but I have all notifications on silent. I do not like interpretations. I keep a visual check on what's happening. Yeah, that's a good idea. I use a white super heavy duty shower curtain liner to do my flat lays on. Okay, but doesn't that have creases, Lisa? What does that mean? 8? Rita, that's cryptic. Do you know how big that is, Craig? Okay, I'm going to have to look into that. That's better because then I can just keep that, just cover it, and start doing it. Because I've been worried that I was going to be able to get this board in my back seat. And plus, it's going to be heavy, and I don't want to have to put it up there. You do not have inventory in the house? No. Well, I only have inventory in my office and in my inventory room. But no, not in the house anymore. Ever since we bought this house, I made a promise to her I would not bring inventory anywhere else in the house. It's either in here, it's in my car, or it's in the garage stored away. Yeah. Jeans pants are the things that cause the most trouble, it seems, because of the length. Oh, so your throw is not big enough. Okay. Whatever the size of that board is, probably says. Big butt alert again. Sorry. Ow. Let's see. Okay, so it's 35.5 inches tall, and then width would be 44 inches wide. 44 by 35.5. That's what I need. And it has to cover that. So I'm gonna have to write that down. Do you need to go out, Callie? Do you need to go out? Huh? You're just staring at me. You can't go out? You don't want to go out? You don't want to go out? I can't help you with that. Oh, these dogs are so needy. I can send you a picture. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious, like, it's not fur, right? Because I did the fur thing years ago. I'm not doing that again. Oh my gosh. Interruptions. Interruptions. Okay. Not interpretations. I was kind of wondering. Okay, you just sent it on Facebook. Okay, let's take a look at what he sent me. $90 by $90? And you still can't it's 90 by 90 and the jeans are still too long on it? What do you do? You must be laying them out from top to bottom. You must not be folding them in your pictures, right? It is a little furry, but I could try it, Craig, and then if I don't like it, I can always just use it in my house. That's a really good idea. See, it's better if I pull up my store than Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. Okay, so like right here, for some reason, this picture wouldn't photo fuse, and so you can see the edge of the table, and that irritates me. So that one was not photo fused, okay, and that one I got a good shot of. I don't know. Sometimes on photo fuse it says my files are too big. All right, let's look for some more jeans here. Okay, like that one right there. That was photo fused. But because I sell mostly pre-owned clothing, I don't want my items to look catalogish. I don't want them to see. There's another one that I couldn't photo fuse because of the colors. Um, I don't want my items to look brand new because they're not, and I don't want people to get them and go, you know, these don't look like the pictures. You've made these pictures look so awesome, and they look nothing like this. So the grays sometimes look washed out. I'm trying to find another one. Like there's a green. To me, that looks pretty cool, but photo fuse has been failing me sometimes, so I don't know. Did you ask me what was half of 16? No, I was asking you what was half of 33. And it was 16.5. There is a twin, but oh yeah, you have to. You have to get a full or a queen. Do you remember how much it costs? Alternate my background pretty regularly. It reminds me of how long it has been listed. Yeah, that's a good idea. For years, when I did the Nicole State thing, I had a watermark, and my watermark was a 10 of hearts card, and it was by every single listing. And for years I had photos of that. That's how, but it's not too bad. I roll with it. Okay, well you have a crease, but you roll with it. Okay. See, that would drive me crazy. That's why you got a longer throat. Okay. But you're saying the jeans aren't working. Is it because you're laying the whole pair of jeans out, Craig? And so it's not fitting? Because if you fold them like I'm doing, or like some other people do the check marks, I do the check marks when they're distressed, so people can see the legs of their distress. But are you wanting to lay the whole pair of jeans out? Then I haven't used it yet. Wasn't saying it was a problem with the jeans. Okay, that's the same thought I had. If it didn't work out, just use it. Yeah. I was looking at jeans listings that sold this morning. Seems like a majority of them had full length fold. Yeah, probably. Well, thanks, Rita. I had a really good feedback the other day. Well, when she bought this item, she said, "I know from your great photos and your description that these are going to fit perfectly." And I'm so, I don't remember what she said. Something about, "I'm glad I found your store," or something like that. So then, when she got the item, this is what she said, and I don't know. I mean, I probably have a repeat customer in her, but she said, "Outstanding. I knew from photos and measurements that these would be near perfect for me, and they are. Thank you for careful packaging and prompt shipment. Yay, eBay, for bringing us together." So something about these photos, see, now those were photo fused, making them look really better than they are. That one wasn't photo fused. Photo fused probably told me that file was too big. So I don't know. I would really, and it's time consuming to take the background off, and $14, $15. Hey, I got that. Well, there's Holly. Just finished my garage door chores. My garage door chores. What are garage door chores? Are you fixing your garage door? Boy, this has been harder than I thought, working and watching the chat. Have I been on an hour? Yeah, I've been on an hour. I'm going to have to go back and make sure that I did this dress correctly. Oh. Okay, so that means I can print this label. Yeah, I'm going to have to probably get off here if I'm going to get any freaking work done today. And then she's going to be home in an hour for swimming. Went binge shopping. Hey, Glenn, went binge shopping with JJ of Big Barn Auctions. Wow. What did you find? Did you get some good stuff? Come on, you want to come on and tell us about it? Craig, I'm going to go right over there and order me one. And I will report back on how that works, because every day I have jeans or pants or shorts. I've been picking up a lot of shorts. I put all those on flat lays. I don't flat lay my skirts because I like them to flow. And I have been hanging up dresses, skirts, t-shirts that have graphics. And then if I have like a 6X tunic, well, it doesn't look good on my mannequin at all. I hang it up and it looks much better. Wait a minute. Holly said, I put up privacy film on the garage windows. Wow. Keeps the heat out as well. That's awesome. JJ doing live show tonight from Baton Rouge. Oh, that's good to know. You found an ice machine motor? Awesome. Is there any way of telling if that works? Can you plug it into something? Hey, Carol. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody that's coming in. Nobody's made a sale yet? Okay, maybe I'll do one more, because I want to see what everybody's doing. And I really do need to get busy on this stuff. Otherwise, I'm not going to have enough stuff to list while I'm gone. So, back to the comments. Sales as parts and repair. Okay. Made one about 2 hours ago. Awesome. Yes, a Whataburger cup. My wife bought me and the dogs breakfast this morning, and I'm still sucking on it, and it's very watery. I need to pitch it out. Yeah, we had breakfast tacos for lunch today. I mean breakfast, so I probably won't have lunch today. Those things are huge. So this is a Live and Let Live extra large dress. I don't pick up Live and Let Live much anymore, except I do pick up the dresses. It's a racerback, and it's got lots of studs and bling. And it has sublimation, and it's a maxi. So I have started putting dresses like this that can be worn in the summer in my Royal Flush category with my shorts. So I can let it go 2 seasons. Also, like with my sweaters, I let them go 2 seasons before they're drastically marked down. And then anything that's drafted goes in this file. So what did I say? This is Live and Let Live. I just go in my file here and I find 89 because that was my tag. And then I find my sheet. And so these are all alphabetical because I was alphabetizing all these inventory sheets and I was going out of my mind. So always find some kind of shortcut, guys, to help you out. Love their fries. Yeah, their fries are great. The burgers too. He did a live from the bins also. Y'all allowed to film in there? We're not allowed to film. Well, I mean, I've never tried it. I don't have a GoPro or any way of concealing a camera, so I've never really tried it. And I can't go live anyway, but because I don't have enough subscribers. But I've always wanted to record videos from the thrift. but it's hard for me to hold the camera in thrift. This dress is missing a few studs, so I may mark it down a little bit. Yeah, I'm marking it down. It looks like I put $19.99 on it. That's unfortunate, but I didn't notice till I got home that some of these studs are kind of missing, and nobody and their mother is going to notice that, but the customer will. Oh, and this wasn't even measured. Something's wrong. Why did I not measure this? I don't measure hips on shift dress because it's basically the same all the way down. I don't measure the waist or anything. Man, these things are, this is a long dress. Okay, so this is a size extra large, and the measurement is 56. So technically, that should be a midi, not a maxi on that one. But, which is why I'm including that photo we looked at. To cover my butt. Okay, guys, no sales. So I'm going to put the second juju on. Are you ready? Here we go. All right, I hope that helps you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because I'm not getting much done. I'm having to watch the chat. If anybody wants to work privately with me after I get off, please message me. And Craig, I'm going to go ahead and order that that throw, and I will let you know how it works. You let me know how it works for you, will you, my friend? I thank all of you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful holiday tomorrow. And again, I have a product review being uploaded tomorrow at 5 p.m. And I might offer a couple of private working hangouts this week. So I hope to see you guys on my next video. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Bye.